everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Friday, April 15th, and tomorrow we are heading to the Tulip Festival. So I thought I would take you along with me as we're starting to do weekly videos, and it would be just a fun thing to show you that we are going to the Tulip Festival. The Wooden Shoe Tulip Farm has been around for many years, and each year during the springtime they host the Tulip Festival. This is a time where people go and you get to see the tulips and you get to take pictures around all kinds of different things. They have vendors and they have food trucks and they have a gift shop, and it has been a long time since I have gone. I actually lived not far from the Tulip Festival. I've never taken Bali. So we wanted to go, I think, a couple years ago, and it didn't end up working out timing wise. But this year we wanted to make sure that we hit the Tulip Festival. So we have purchased our tickets and we are going tomorrow, rain or shine. Before I get into the vlog portion of this video, I just do want to say I don't know what kind of videos I'm going to get at the Tulip Festival. I'm going to try to respect the privacy of the people attending the Tulip Festival and the party that we are going with. But I do want to say just a couple things that they are doing different, starting I think last year with the pandemic, is you have to pre-order your tickets. You order your tickets online and you purchase them for a specific day and a specific time of entering the Tulip Festival. From there, you can stay as long as you want, and they're limiting the number of tickets at each time. What this means is that they are trying to bring in less vehicles into the parking lot at a certain time, because what ends up happening is they are off of a very small road, and that road gets super clogged with traffic, and it's really hard to get into the festival. And they found last year when they started doing the Tulip Festival this way, that it was a lot easier for them to get cars in and off of the main roads. So that is what we are doing. We paid for a carload to go in, and we are just gonna have some fun. I will link the Tulip Festival and the Wooden Shoe Bulb Company down below in case it is still running this year when this video goes up, or if you want to watch for their updates for next year's Tulip Festival. And if you're ever in the Oregon area around March, April, maybe early May, you can go and hit it. So let's go into the video starting Saturday morning. Alrighty, so it is now Saturday morning-ish, late morning-ish. I think it's about almost 11 o'clock. I'm just finishing the packing up of my bag. I have often said that packing for a guide dog when you're going out is very much like packing for a toddler or a child. Seems like you bring everything that you might need for a toddler or a child. So I've often said that, and I am hoping to eventually make a video talking about why I say that. But so we'll be leaving here probably in about, I don't know, a couple hours, 2.5 hours. I think we're leaving around 1:30 or so, but I wanted to take you with me as I pack my bag just to kind of show you what I am bringing for this guide dog team to the Tulip Festival. Alrighty, so I wanted to just kind of show you what I am packing. Bali has joined me in my laundry room, so you might hear her clicking of her feet back there. So we are bringing my backpack that I usually bring for work. This is more waterproof than some of my other ones. I did clean it out so it's clean out from all of like my work stuff. But in here I do have like poop bags and a first aid kit and some other things like that that are just standard to always have in my backpack that I'm not going to go like heavily into. We are bringing Bali's raincoat. I usually keep this at work because that's the time that I normally would need a raincoat. It is spring in Oregon, which does mean rain, although so far, earlier in the week, they were saying it was going to have showers. And then today I looked at the forecast, the hourly forecast, and we might be dry. So I'm super excited, but we are bringing it just in case we have dinner, because we will be gone during dinner. We are actually arriving around 3:30 or so, and dinner is usually at 4:30, 5 o'clock. So we have dinner and her bowl to go with that. I am bringing more than this in water, but we have a couple bottles of water, one for drinking, but also this is a tulip farm. This is a tulip field that we're going to be walking through. Bali's feet are gonna get dirty, and so my plan is to also use one of these to clean off her feet before we go like into the gift shop, maybe depending on how her feet are, and like into the car, things like that. So this is also for like cleanup, maybe even of our shoes. Back here I do have a towel to dry off her feet, to dry off her coat if it does end up raining. And you just never know. That way we have that. I have her treat bag. I did choose to put in her treat bag this time more kibble than say she would normally need on an outing. This is basically the rest of the food that she would eat for the day. I want to make sure I have enough food rewards for her, and so that, you know, we just have them in case we need them. I did not bring any high value, although I debated on it, but I think we'll be okay. Tulip Farm is open to everybody and dogs, so there could be dog distractions that we might need to work on, people distractions, all of that. And so I just want to make sure that I have more than enough food for all of her day. I don't know what we're doing after the Tulip Festival, so again, want to just make sure we are good for food. This is actually my rain jacket. It's part of my rain gear that I usually keep at work, but I brought it home along with Bali's raincoat. I don't know if I'm going to need this, but I am bringing it just in case. Thought it would make pretty cute photos. Pink jacket with, you know, like the tulips behind us and stuff. But we are bringing that. I think that's basically everything that's like super specific to Bali right now, except her gentle leader and her harness. Not sure if I'm bringing a bandana yet, but we will see about that. So we did end up leaving probably around 1:30, 2 o'clock, got up to our destination to pick up our other party, and then we were off to the Tulip Festival. The tulips were in full bloom. We actually arrived at around 3 p.m., but we had no problems getting into the Tulip Festival. We walked around, took some great photos with all of the different colors of tulips that they had, ended up going and seeing some of the vendors, and then ended up taking the little cart back to our car and ended up spending approximately 2 hours there. So it was a lot of fun and definitely something I want to continue. So we were so tired after we came home from the Tulip Festival that I totally forgot to do an ending clip to this video. We had a ball, spent about 2 hours there. It was dry. It was a bit windy at times, but I will take wind over rain any day. Ended up getting home somewhere around 6:30 p.m. All of the dogs that were there were very well mannered. We had no issues with people wanting their dogs to come up to Bali or anything like that. So that is always a bonus when you go to an event like this. But we just had a ball again. And if you're ever in the Willamette Valley in the springtime, make sure you check out the Wooden Shoe, Tulip Farm, and Tulip Fest.